Why do I look like this right now? What's up guys? Welcome back to my channel. It's been a second since I have sat down and filmed a video. My last video was my braces vlog. Got my braces off. If you guys haven't seen it, go check it out. It has almost like 12,000 views, which is crazy. I knew it would do good, but I didn't think it would do that good. So thank you guys so much for all the love and support on that video. I don't know, I figured we would just sit and do my makeup and talk. There's a lot going on right now in the world and in my life, and I feel like this is just necessary to film a really natural video that feels like we're just hanging out. I think at the time you're watching this, we're probably all gonna be forced to stay home, and so why not do something that feels like, you know, we are having some actual human interaction here. If you guys are new here, welcome. Subscribe down below if you want to stick around, or if you decide you like me, please, hopefully you do. So I've already moisturized my face, and now we're just gonna jump right into foundation. I'm not gonna lie, I am actually getting ready right now to film TikToks because I'm obsessed. Last night I practiced a lot of the dances I want to learn, and I've got a lot of them down, so I've literally dedicated today to getting ready, doing my makeup, and filming TikToks. I don't know how I got here, don't ask me. I was so against TikTok for the longest time, and look where we are. Especially now that like we're not gonna be allowed to leave our house for like a month. What am I gonna do? Just make TikToks all the time. So I'm first gonna go in with my foundation. This is the L'Oreal True Match True Color with SPF 17. This is pretty much like my everyday makeup routine. I don't wear foundation every day, but on a day like this where I'm gonna be filming TikToks, why not just go all out? First things first, let's just go ahead and talk about what is going on in the world. At the time you are watching this, the coronavirus outbreak is literally everywhere. Usually I'm one to stay out of the loop of things going on, but like this is just insane. This almost doesn't feel like real life. Like I feel like it's a dream, or like we're like in a movie or something. It's kind of scary, especially with how many people have died from it, and to hear like the number of people who have died, like the number go up every single day by thousands, is insane, because at the same time all these people are dying, but it's not affecting like our everyday routines, you know what I mean? And that's so scary that like people are literally dying every day, and like others just get to go on with their lives and act like this whole thing is like a joke or like nothing serious. I think as of right now, the only state that has required everyone to stay home like in a lockdown is California. I have a feeling that Florida is going to be next, aka I live here, so hi. I think they just recently shut down Clearwater Beach because spring breakers and everyone was like still going out and partying, which is crazy because even though like we are young and yes, we may not die from catching this, doesn't mean that we can't put other people at risk who can't die, which is so selfish and kind of ignorant of people to think that just because it doesn't affect you as badly means you shouldn't care. That's kind of annoying and kind of gives us, my generation, a bad title and a bad look. I'm here to tell you guys watching this video, please do your part, stay home if you can. I understand it's spring break, but like this is obviously very serious, and the faster we listen, the faster it goes away. So stay home, wash your hands, use hand sanitizer, just do your part, and we can all move on and they can get this thing to go away. As of right now, I still have to go to work like 3 days a week because we haven't closed, we only changed our hours, so I'm still having to go to work, but at work I'm literally washing my hands after helping every customer. I'm using hand sanitizer like every second I can. It's just kind of scary to think that we are living through this right now, because this is definitely going to be something in like 10 years they look back on and they'll be like, oh, you guys remember the coronavirus outbreak in 2020? Like that was wild. We are literally living through this, and this will be like something we will talk about to our kids, like that we lived through. That is my message to you guys, is just to do your part and make this easier, because it doesn't need to be this difficult. I'm not allowed to go back to college, like the campus, for the rest of the semester, so everything is online at the moment, which honestly I'm not complaining because I hate it, and you guys know this. I preach so much how bad I hate going to school. Like I hate driving out there, being on campus literally gives me anxiety, and the fact that I don't have to for the rest of the semester is like such a relief. I can take all my exams for my accounting class like online, which is such a big relief as well, because I feel like the main reason why I'm like not doing well in the class is because of having to go take the test on campus and be around all those people. So I'm actually kind of stoked that I don't have to go back. I mean, it sucks that it's happening because of what's going on, but at the same time, I'm kind of relieved because now I might actually have a chance of getting the grades I want this semester. But I also know it's not going so easy for other students. Like, I live at home, so like it doesn't really affect me not having to go to campus, but I know some kids who are like out of state or who like depend on living on campus or depend on campus resources to get them through the semester. Like, I know it's probably taking a toll on them. Again, I feel like we are literally living in a dream, and I feel like on April Fools they're just gonna gonna tell us like, psych. Let's talk about my recent trip to Siesta Key. If you guys don't know, there's a show on MTV that's called Siesta Key, and it takes place here in Florida. It's close to Sarasota. Last weekend, me and Bree took a road trip down there to go stay with her sister. We went to Siesta Key Beach, which is where they literally filmed the show. And we actually went to Alex's house because it faces the beach, and like you can go down there and like chill on the beach, and then you turn around and this huge ass mansion is just like chilling right there. We got to take pictures in front of it. We were trying not to be like fangirls, but like it's kind of hard. Like it was so crazy, and the house is like humongous. It's always so fun like going and visiting like places in real life that are like you only see normally through like a TV show or like a movie. Going to the set of the place is so fun. And then when we were leaving, we were going back to our car, but we stopped somewhere to use the bathroom, and Brie wanted to get a drink. So we stopped at this like daiquiri bar deck thing, and as I'm like waiting to go to the bathroom, I'm standing and I turn around and I bump into this guy who comes out of the men's bathroom, and he's like, oh, sorry. And I was like, oh my god, I'm so sorry. And he keeps walking, and then I like recognized his voice, and I was like, oh my god, that was Pauly. He's one of the characters on the show. He's actually Alex's cousin, and it was just so crazy. Like we were not expecting like at all to like see or meet anyone from the show because like it was spring break, so a lot of them were like out of town, but like that was just so unexpected, and like I just recognized his voice right away. I was like, oh my god. We didn't ask for like a picture or anything because he just like walked out, and then eventually he came back, and that kind of like summed up our Siesta Key adventures. But I'm now gonna do my eyebrows. I'm filling them in with this L'Oreal brow styling pencil. We also, when we were down there, rented bikes, and guys, I have not been on a bike since I want to say like freshman year, maybe even 8th grade. Like me and Brie all the time in middle school, she would come over after school and we would ride our bikes like around my neighborhood, or we would like bike to the nearest plaza before I had my license and get like smoothies and like go to the dollar store and stuff. I honestly since then have not been on a bike. So we rented these bikes, and the guy was super nice and gave us like a really good deal since we weren't going to be on them for long, and it was so embarrassing because I could not for the life of me get it together. We actually had to go down to like this dead-end road and just like practice up and down like how to ride the bikes because we were so confused. Once we got the hang of it though, we were just like riding up and down like the streets and taking photos, and it was really fun. I don't know, it felt like a little mini vacation, which was nice because every weekend so far has felt kind of like a mini getaway from like reality, and I don't know, I kind of miss that. Like I feel like I went through this phase for a second where every day was the same routine, every weekend was super boring, like I didn't have anything to do. I was just at home like cleaning, and I was like kind of falling into like this rut of like not being satisfied with my life. I don't know. And now it's like the complete opposite. So I'm definitely living my best life at the moment. This weekend we were gonna go to Georgia, but with all this coronavirus stuff going on, we are not traveling, we are not doing that. So we're staying home in our houses, self-quarantining. Moving on to my eyes, I've been doing this eyeshadow look for like the past month, and I've honestly become obsessed with it because it's super easy and it gives you just enough makeup to like give the message, hey, I woke up and tried today, but it also keeps it pretty natural, I think. So I'm using the Tartelette Toasted palette. This is like absolutely like my favorite palette of all time. I've been using it for over a year now. I take the color Cashmere and I just put that all over my eyelid first. I feel like I'm gonna spend this whole like month of self-isolation just like doing my makeup and practicing all these makeup looks that I have been wanting to master. I have like this Pinterest board of these crazy, like I call it my artsy fartsy folder, and it's just full of like crazy makeup looks. And I always say like on a day where I just don't have anything to do and I'm at home bored, do my makeup and try to recreate these looks. I'm not that bad at makeup. Like if I actually tried and like sat here and gave like 110% effort, I could be really good. Stay tuned. Let me know if you guys want me to do more like get ready with me's throughout this next month of just being at home, or would you guys want to see vlogs? Let me know and I will give you what you want. Next thing I do is I go in with this Naked Flush palette, which is like a blush bronzer highlighter trio, and I actually take the bronzer color and I use it as an eyeshadow on my lid because it just does the job. And then I go ahead, curl my eyelashes, throw on some mascara. Also comment down below any of your guys' like favorite YouTubers or movies or TV shows, because I'm also going to binge through so many shows that I've been wanting to watch that I just haven't had the time, and now that I'm just gonna be home all the time, I highly recommend people watching Kaylin Ray. Her vlogs are literally like my favorite. Tara Michelle vlogs, also really good. I literally binge her vlogs all the time. Like I'll go back to 2016 and like watch them all the way up until now. Lauren Giraldo, I have been super obsessed with. Like her Get Ready With Me's are everything. Like I will literally watch them in the morning when I'm getting ready for work, and it just feels like we're just doing our makeups, getting ready together. It's such a vibe. I love her. And I also forget she's like 1 year older than me, and she literally acts like a whole ass adult, and it's very inspiring for me to get my life together. Recently I've been watching a lot of Alicia Marie and Miss Remy Ashton because I love the style of their vlogs. They're very natural. It feels like, again, you're just hanging out with them. I find myself leaning more towards content that feels like less edited. It's more so about the content itself more than the editing, which I kind of fuck with. So okay, why are my bottom lashes like 10 times longer than my top eyelashes? This is not fair. I hate this class. This is what we're working with. Now we're gonna go in with some blush. I've been using the blush in the Naked Flush palette as well. I took a break from my Benefit Benetint just because I feel like breaking me out. I don't know if that's what it was, but I kept getting like weird rashes on my cheeks, and that's like the only place that I put it. I'm taking a break and I'm going back to my original powder blush. Guys, my birthday is coming up in 3 months, and honestly I'm getting kind of stressed because if this whole like coronavirus thing is still going on by my birthday, which a lot of people are predicting it's gonna go until like at least August, I might have to celebrate my birthday at home in a quarantine suit and not be able to go out when I'm turning 21, which kind of sucks. But at the same time, there's bigger problems going on in the world, I understand, but like 21st birthday, that's when I'm supposed to go out and have fun. I'll just get drunk at home. It's whatever, nothing new. It's my everyday routine already. We're finishing up my look right now with some chapstick and a little bit of lipstick. All this for TikTok. This is what my life has come to. Makeup is officially done. It is now time to make TikToks. I am so excited. I've already dressed myself. I'm just gonna wear this little top and these little shorts from Brandy, and we're just gonna start. I don't know, I'm excited. I have my first one already picked out that I want to make, and I feel like this is gonna be fun. This is our phone setup. I think this is a good angle. I'm not quite sure. We're gonna try it out. I feel like this is good for when I do like the little move, you know what I mean? It's okay. Not too bad, but I'm gonna redo it. This is not it. This is not it, Kim.